Sup guys, I'm pedebeats, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make hard future beats from scratch, and if you're struggling to make melodies, you will level up your sample making game. So let's get into it. So we're going to make something inspired by the album I Never Liked You, by Future of course. So we're going to set the BPM to 150, then maybe we can change it later. The best way to start in these beats is by using a piano, because it's always sounding good, and then you can change the sound later. So let's use the piano 10 from my analog lab bank. Let's set the scale to E. We need to find an easy and repetitive melody. Also, something like this can work. Ooh, that's fire. And of course, we're going to change the sound. I'm going to use Labs, that is a free plugin. Oh, this one is interesting. So let's copy the melody here. Yeah, I like that. Now I want to try to render this so we can tweak it a little bit. Let's try to stretch it. Ooh, that's crazy. Let's try to pitch it to D. Okay, now I want to add some bass notes, because bass notes can really change the feeling of a sample. Ooh, that's fire. Okay, the first melody that we made is sounding really good, so we don't really need to add effects on it, but I want to add an EQ. Okay, now we can add a counter melody, and this is really important to create variation in the beat that we can have in some parts, for example in the verse or in the second part of the hook. So we'll use the bell 8, and yeah, the trick is always to use a lot of semitones, because they're going to create tension and is perfect for these beats. Let's use a 1/3 beat, so we're working in triplets. No, something like that. Oh, that's crazy. On this, of course, we can add an EQ again, and I want to push it a little bit in the background with some reverb. Okay, now that we have our melody and our counter melody, we can add some accent to make the sample sound more full and have some more variation that we can use in the beat. So let's try to find something that we can use as a lead. Okay, that can work. When you are adding melodies, you can start with the root note, or I really like to start with the 5th note of the scale. Yeah, you see, that's fire. Yo. Now I like that, but I want to tweak it a little bit, so we can add an EQ on this. And if you want to find a unique and different sound, we can add Portal on it. Oh, the first one is crazy. Yo, that's fire. Let's render this, because Portal can mess up the start time of a sample, so we need to put this on time. We need to push it again a little bit in the background, so we're just going to add an EQ again. And also reverb. Okay, I like that, and now I want to add a flute, because you already know Future loves to use flutes. So yeah, let's try to use the flute 1, that is from the Mellotron. Let's stick with the triplets bounce. Ooh, that's crazy. And here we can add some variation. On this flute I really have a lot of effects, so I'm not going to add anything. Now I really like this melody, and as you can see, it's really simple to make samples like this. The trick as always is to use semitones, find the right sounds, and add a lot of effects on the melodies. But right now this is missing that texture element that is going to make it sound different. So I want to try to add a piano on this, but before I wanted to tell you that the sounds that I use in this video are from the Cryptic Multi Kit you already know, and if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. Inside of it you will find also the Enigma Multi Kit, that is a huge bundle too, so don't miss out. But now let's get back into it. I just cloned the same preset that we used before. We are missing some low end in this sample, so I'm just going to use these octaves. Okay, I like that. Of course we need to add some effects on this. Let's add half time on it. Oh, that's fair. Let's turn this knob on the left. Let's add portal too. Let's try to render this so we can tweak it a little bit more. Let's add half time again on it. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try to add the other melodies. Yeah, it's really subtle, but I really like it. And it's really good to have a lot of melodies that we can use in the arrangement. Yeah, that's fire. As you can see, I penned some instrument on the right and on the left, because that's really important if you want to create a nice stereo effect. Now we can finally arrange this sample. Ooh, that's fire. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Okay, now let's add some drums. Yeah, but before I want to add a wrist bass. Let's use the wow. Ooh. Okay, now we can add the drums. The drums that are loaded here are from the Enigma Multi Kit if you don't already know. And let's start with a clap. Let's add the hi-hats. And of course we need to add some rolls, so we can use some triplets. We can change a little bit the pan of some rolls. Now we can click Alt R to randomize the pen and the velocity, that's really important. In future beats we can hear a lot of fast rolls. I'm going to use 1/6 step. Okay, let's add a hat now. Ooh, that's bouncy. Let's add a snare too, and here it's really important to create some bounce. Ooh, that's fine. Here I want to add a roll. Here we can chop the notes by clicking Alt U. And now it's time to add a kick. I really like to use this one from the new kit that I'm making. And for this type of beats I really like to use the rock one. And we can just copy the kick pattern and paste it here. Ooh, that's crazy. I want to pitch the whole sample up to E, so we can have more room for the 808s. Ooh, that's great. Here the kick comes in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, remember to drop a sub, like and comment, and check out this video on how to make beats like meter booming.